everyone, and good morning to you all. It is Sunday, the 26th of May, 2024. Yes, indeed. This month is coming to a close really fast. So I'd like to welcome you all to my channel. Uh, I know I say this quite a lot, but I do, absolutely, I do mean it. I just, how do they do that? Like that? I love you all. And you're all very special to me. And I try to do a video every single day for several reasons. One is because when I get up in the morning, I have something to look forward to, is to getting to do this and seeing you all and stitching and all that kind of stuff. And I just love it. I just love it. The second thing is that I know a lot of you are alone and you don't, you don't have family around like I do. I don't have family. That's what I mean. Um, and for you, it's, you see my videos, you see me, and it's like, it's an old friend. And so grab your cup of tea or your coffee or your pop or whatever it is, orange juice maybe, and let's come and sit down and stitch for a little bit and chat. So again, welcome, welcome, welcome to all of you. I'm going to see here, wait a minute, I have to, oh my gosh, where did it go? Oh, here, okay. So I got a couple of new subscribers, and I would like to, oh, no, that's not. Oh, maybe that is. Maybe that is. Nope, nope, that's not it. Um, oh, I thought it was here. Okay, maybe then it's in this. No, nothing in there. In there. Crafty Grana. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And there was another one. I thought, but anyways, I'd like to welcome you. So please maybe tell us a little bit about yourself. You can go over to the Facebook group, which is Stitching in the Interlake, and all you need do is give me the name of one of my two living sidekicks. One is down here and one is up there. And I name them every video. And if you have a problem, then just email me at it's stitchingintheinterlake@gmail.com. So, okay, so what am I working on? Well, I am back to working on this. This is my African elephant. This is for Jungle Fever, which is May's challenge. I'm thinking maybe I should put this on a little bit. Maybe that'll kind of help. It's cloudy, but there's sun peeks out every once in a while. I want to also touch on, that's why I'm a little bit late this morning. And normally on Sundays, I do a live. But because Father Paul is coming today, then Mass is at noon till 1. And once that's over with, sometimes Father Paul comes and has lunch with me, and so he doesn't leave until 2 o'clock or so, or 2:30, and it just becomes too much for me. So I just, that's why on those Sundays when we have Mass, that I just do a video for you. But next week I should be on doing live. Okay, I want to show you, I have a almost finish. And I'll show you why it's not a finish because I haven't washed it yet. So, but anyway, that's it. I don't know if you can you, oh, maybe, wait a minute. Let me see here if I can do, okay, like this. Let's try that. Okay. So there's I just call it my Christmas gnome. And this was a small one. I don't know where I got it from. And I just finished it this morning, but I didn't have enough time to wash it. And I did indeed put beads here. I put one large snowflake there. These are supposed to be snowflakes. I put beads in here for the eyes, and here more for the snowflakes and that. So yeah. And of course I initialed it and dated it, which I do all the time. And I got a sneeze. I'm hoping it'll go away, but it might not. Oh, anyway, oh gosh. Anyway, as you can see, like once I wash it, this all comes out. So yeah, I got this done. So this is a finish. I'll show it tomorrow when I've washed it, so you can see it, that it's all done. And where I got that one from, I didn't get that very long ago. I'll just tell you if you're interested in it. Oh, I got it from New Craft Day. Okay. And it was only $4.30. So very reasonable in price. And so then what I'm going to do is, now you don't have to do beads and put snowflakes on there. Okay. You don't have to do that. I just choose to do that because I bling it up. So I am going to go like this and here. And once that's mounted, then I'm going to put not magnets, washers on the back. I thought I had a washer here. Yes, I do. And I got these big washers. And magnets on the board for it. And then I'm good to go. Yes, so I've got another one done. Yes. And this is what it looks like. Okay, it's a Joy Sunday. So, and this is the pattern, and you know with Joy Sundays, they're always good. So you see here, it was that you were supposed to stitch it, and it's supposed to be a bell. Now, I was going to put a bell on there, but I found that the bell is just, oh, I don't know where it is. Oh, well, it was here. I don't know. But it was just going to be too bulky. So I decided to just put beads in there. So yes, I've got another one done. I'm so thrilled. So this morning I have already watched Jen, the caffeinated crafter. And so she went through what her summertime stitching is going to be. And I watched Rana. And Rana, I must say, you're a beautiful woman. Don't ever negate that. Don't ever negate it. You're a beautiful woman. And I love your stitching. And never be afraid to show your face. Never. If people don't like it, there's the door. Don't let it hit you on the way out. And I mean, I'm not a beautiful woman either. I don't know of any woman who really says they're beautiful. But sometimes when I look in the mirror, okay, that I don't see this. I see the spirit that is within me, the soul that is within me that God created. And it is beautiful. It is bright. It's full of light, and that this external stuff will pass by. But it is what is inside that will carry on. But Rana, you're a beautiful woman. And I can see that light and sparkle and God's light in your eyes. And never, never, never doubt that. So, but it's nice to have a face to the name and to the voice. So, thank you. So please go and check her out. She is Rana, and her channel is Scrappin' Grandma. So that's SCRAPINGRAMA, I believe. I have to really kind of look it up here. Oh, no, it just comes as Rana Tradewell. So, yes. So anyway, now I'm going to concentrate here on my African elephant some more. But I've been working on that gnome off and on. And I just wanted to get it done. Because usually I don't get a lot of cross-stitching, like finished ones. Because mine are pretty big, and then I switch up and change up and all that kind of thing. And it's, yeah, so I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to get this small one done. And then what I do with the patterns is I donate them to a thrift store. And they can sell them for $1 or 50 cents or whatever. And that passes on the joy. Now, it just comes with the pattern itself. That's it. Nothing else, really. Though I may throw the threads in because there's not a lot of them. So I may just, oh gosh, what a mess. I may just throw these in. And yeah, I may do that. I may do that. And sometimes I do. Because I have thread coming out of my ears. And where's my needle? Right there. But yeah, I got that done. I was so happy. So we're not supposed to get rain for another till the end of this coming week. We have enough water now. The water is just laying here. Juliet couldn't believe it when she came here yesterday, and she looked and like just water laying all over the place. But we did get a lot of rain, so please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. I always love reading your comments or your questions, anything. I am 65 years old. I turned 66 in October. I am therefore a senior. I am mother to two sons, adult sons. One is 42 and the other is 44. Right? Yeah, that's what I think it is. Gosh. Oof. Yeah. No, 43. No, 42. The youngest one turns 43 this October, and the oldest one turns 45 in November. I'm a widow. My husband passed away in 2008. I won't touch on what happened, but suffice it to say, it was not natural. Okay, so there was no one else involved, but it wasn't natural. So I worked as a nurse in Ontario. I live in Manitoba. I worked as a nurse for many years. And I loved doing that job. I was a good nurse. I found that I was empathetic and understanding and all that. And then I injured my backside, and I have severe arthritis in my SI joint, which is where the two plates meet in the pelvis on the back. That's called the sacroiliac joint, but it's SI joint for short. And so then I couldn't do nursing anymore. So then I thought, because I couldn't do the lifting, I couldn't do, all that kind of stuff. And like, I have pain now. I have sciatic pain. I have, it's nerve pain. It's all of that. And that's something that'll never go away. So then I thought, what the heck am I going to do? And my husband was a truck driver. We owned our own truck and trailer, and we were leased out to a company called Trio Transport in Barrie, Ontario, which no longer exists. And so I thought, I'm going to go driving. So I got my Class 1 license, and I drove with my husband for many years. And we drove all over Canada and the US and all of that. So yeah, it's it was really it was really nice. Like, we went all the way down to Galveston, and then Oklahoma, Missouri. We went a lot of trips to Indianapolis, and but we didn't. We got to. We went through Arkansas, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Michigan, Indiana, like I said, those places. So it was really nice. It was nice. We enjoyed it. It was stressful because the way people drive down there and the way that things are is different than it is here. So And you really don't feel at home in another country. You really don't. And I'm sure that many of you that have come to Canada know that as well. There's nothing like being at home. And so right now I have a random stitcher is playing. She's another good one. I like to watch her. Loon. She's from Denmark. And but yeah, so I did that until my husband passed away. And then once he passed away, I was a basket case after that. So, and so then I came back to Manitoba because both boys are here. I am also grandma to 8 grandchildren and great grandma to 1 great grandson, none of whom I see. None of whom I see. And it's just, it's sad. It's, so never think that you're the only one that's alone, because I am alone. I have my good friends. I have all of you. And that's why I love doing my videos. Yesterday, I watched Becky's Madness for Crafting. She's so funny. Oh my gosh, she gets so wound up with all these court cases. Oh my gosh, woman, you better watch out or you're going to get a heart attack. And then I watch Garon Stitchery. Love those guys, especially Ronnie. He's such a cutie. Oh my gosh. I just want to go up and just go like this. I love his accent. I still don't know where he's from. Italy, I think. Italy, I think. I don't think he's Spanish. He's from Spain. I think he's Italian. And he's just a cutie pie. Too bad you're taken there, Ronnie. Yeah. Isn't that? Oh, yeah. So, June's challenge is patriotic. And it doesn't matter what you call patriotic in your stitching. Doesn't matter. It could be stitching with a little tiny flag in there. And you can change those flags to country of your choice. And or you can do a sampler or something. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing a Canada sampler, I think. There's one that I'd like to get, and it's about that long, and it's beautiful, and it says "Oh Canada" on it. It's really nice. So I'm just glad it's not raining. It's very cloudy out there. Very, very overcast, I think is what they call it. Very, very cloudy, just as long as it doesn't rain. And the sun peeks out every once in a while. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm going to start on that one, and that one shouldn't take me very long, and it's accounted. And it's yeah, I wanted to do something. I know there's a lot of of Americana out there. But if you look hard enough, you can find something. And, you know, if you have to, if you've got something and say it's got the red, white, and blue, and you are black, orange, or black, red, and yellow, like in Germany, just change the colors. Just change it. Very easy to do. Like for us, we have red and white, and we have the red maple leaf in the center. And so you can kind of do something like that. Or if you can, and you're doing kind of a medium, like I'm talking bigger flag, okay? And you find a charm of some kind, you can always put that, if there's a insignia in the middle, you can always put it in there. So I could just do the red and white and find a small maple leaf and just put it in there. And that will do. So, so right now it is 11 o'clock. And once I'm done this, I am going to wash my gnome, like get it soaking. And when you soak them, like what I do is, now this is just me, you don't have to follow this, okay? I get my sink and I put hot water in there, hot water. And then I use either shampoo or hand soap or something like that. And I put that in there, nothing harsher than that. And then I let it sit in there and soak for, like, I'll let it soak there until I get home from church. And then I just set it to dry, and that's it. So I got to do one day where I'm mounting these so you can see. I did it once before, so you can go back and you can look, because I did on lacing, and it's very easy. It's very easy because I don't like the use of pins, staples, tape, or glue, or sticky tape, like the sticky board. Don't ever put your stitching on top of that. Okay, put a piece of flannelette and then put it down. The reason why I don't is because I did a stint where I worked at a cross stitch shop, and Brenda did, she did framing. And so people would bring their stuff in to get redone or whatever. And it was on that sticky board. And when you go to take it off, for one thing, it pulls on those threads. It eats away at those threads, everything. And it leaches the dye from the threads. So don't do that. It's terrible. So, but I've done a tutorial or two on how to lace, and lacing is very easy if you're able to lace. Okay, if you're not able to lace, then do go with the little pins or something. You know, but as long as I am able to lace it, I will lace it. It's for me, it's always cutting the board, the mounting board. Now, of course, you can use cardboard for round ones, I get wood. You can buy wooden ones too, right? And all you do is you glue that flannelette down, let it dry, and then you just it's just sewing it on the back and forth, back and forth. You do it one way, then you do it the other way, and you just do that. I don't worry about it if it's too off center. You know, if it's a little bit of off center, you know, it's not going to matter because people aren't going to see that. They focus in. What draws them in is your finished piece. So, but I mean, if you're doing a pillow or you're doing something and it's got kind of a line along the bottom, right? And you've got it so that it's wacky, it's one side is higher than the other side. Yeah, yeah, I would say definitely, you know, change that up. But you do that before you lace. So, and I just use crochet cotton. That's all I do. Grab a needle, get it on there, and just back and forth. Just like you're lacing. You know those old bodices? Well, there still are. Some wedding dresses are like that, right? And they've got it where it's laced, or like shoes, laced, right? So you're just going and then so, and I get my crochet cotton at a thrift store. It's I pay a fraction of the cost, and there's nothing wrong with it. Now I try to get white, but if not, I'll get a crew. Sometimes it is like I've got some green, so if I'm using a green piece of fabric, I can do that. So it all depends on what you're looking for. Now, if you would like me to do another lacing video, let me know. And I will do one up. I'll do maybe the gnome or something very simple, very easy. And I can just show you how that goes. And it's very easy. It is very easy, unless, of course, you have arthritis. Now, if you have arthritis or any problem with your hands, and sometimes my hands will shake, or my head will nod, because I have issues with that because of my migraines and the concussions I've had over my life. And probably medication related too. So I'd be willing to show you that. I have to try and get this so that my phone will take a video again from up top. Or the other thing I can do is try and take my iPad out of the case and put it in my thing there to do that. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow. I'll see if I can do it. So, but yeah. So this is how far I am. Can you see? Wait a minute. I get this here. Where is it here again? Okay. Right there. Okay, so I'm up here. I'm working up here. And this is the palm trees. There's a lot of back stitching that needs to be done in this. Okay. And of course, tomorrow I will be working on Mandala Monday. So I do have my, oh, where is it? Right here. Now, I won't be able to work on it like, unless I can get it overhead. And the one I'm working on here is Carolyn Manning's Please Be Home for Christmas. So this is where I ended last week. And what I do on Mondays is I will work on this mandala. You can work on any mandala if you want. You can work on a small mandala, you know, like if you're going to do Christmas ornaments or something. And so anyway, I work on this on Mondays for 1 hour. And it's just 1 hour a week. That's it. If you want to work on it longer, you can. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's whatever it is that you choose is perfectly fine. And I'm not going to, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And I've got lots of mandalas, but that's the one I had started already. And I hadn't worked on it for so long. So I thought, well, why not do Mandala Mondays? So, but you can stitch on that. You can continue stitching here on your May challenge. You can work on whatever it is that you want, right? Oh, and if you're new here and you're wondering, these are my glasses, okay? They're trifocals. And I wear them because I have chronic continuous migraines. And it's back again. I'm waiting on my medication. And so anyway, this helps to cut whatever UV, UVB, whatever it is, whatever light frequency, no, not frequency. Well, whatever it is, I'll think of it after. It cuts that down. And my glasses are at 50% covered. Okay. This is how they will stay. They will always stay this way. Okay. But I can see perfectly. I can see colors perfectly. Not a problem. Not a problem. So if you do suffer from migraines, I would very strongly consider getting glasses. That's a good first start. So, but anyway. All right. So that's it. I'm going to go and wash that and get ready for church in about 45 minutes. And so, yeah, please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. Those likes really help me out. Oh my gosh, they're just wonderful, you know, to have them because it pushes my video up. So that's the wind. I've got one of those video cameras outside, and I have where my clothesline is. So I have hangers out there, and so the wind is blowing and it's blowing them and setting it off. And I don't even have it set at the highest setting, but it goes on like that. So anyway, enough of that. Enough of that. So everybody, I wish you a blessed Sunday. If you do go to church, go to church. Oh, Loon, I'm looking at your backs. Sorry, I am very particular about my backs because my backs look like this. Yeah. If you like your backs like that, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying, for me, like I'm rather OCD about it. I was always taught that your back should look as good as your front. Like, it's not going to be the same, of course, right? but it's because eventually somebody's going to see it. And when people come and you show them, you show them your finished piece, they will invariably look on the back. I don't know why. We just do that because we want to see what the back looks like, you know, and that. And to me, having it neat is, to me, it's important. If it's not important to you, don't worry about it. You know, I'm just saying it's for me, right? And I know a lot of other people, they don't know um, how to keep a neat back, and they're dragging their threads all over the place. Don't do that. Don't do that. And try not to have tails and knots. And maybe I'll do a video on that too this week, on how not to have knots, how to have a clean back. And I've seen backs that are even better than mine are. I can tell you that. Like, I know one lady I met, she had hers, and I looked on the back, and you couldn't even tell what was back to front. You couldn't even tell. And it was that good. It was that good. I don't know how she did it. Elsie was her name, I think. So, yes, I still have a lot of learning to do. Anyway, have a wonderful, blessed Sunday, and be kind to one another. Lift people up instead of trying to drag them down. Yeah, so may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. So does Miss Twinkle Toes herself, Miss Lilybell. She's laying down here. And Jonah, who's up in the cat condo. Yes, everybody's sleeping. Yep. Oh, no. Jonah heard me talking about him. He moved and all that. So, anyway, thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. All right, everybody, I guess that's it. Stay tuned. I'm going to try and do some stuff this coming week. Okay, no promises. No promises. And look for a live next Sunday from 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. My darn migraine is affecting me. So, anyways, y'all have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Toodle-doodles, everybody!